my party. I'm so glad you're here. I have enjoyed Epicure for the last 2 years, and I'm excited to be an ambassador now because this food has saved me time, energy, and money. So I'm here to share with you what might help you as well. So I am thankful that you are all here, and so let's start off because I want to be able to give some prizes away. And so to enter the first prize, tell me how you know me in the comments below. Okay, and then the flow of this demo will be, I'm gonna share the taco night meal kit, and in it, it has enchiladas, taco mix, the pico de gallo, the guacamole, and the chocolate pudding, which is so good. So we're gonna be demonstrating enchiladas tonight, not tacos, but enchiladas. We're gonna make that, start with that first a little bit. While it's cooking, we're gonna make the pico de gallo and the guacamole, and we will be set. So Epicure, let me tell you a little bit about Epicure first. So Epicure has a good food promise. It's dedicated to sharing delicious foods with families that is 100% gluten-free, made in a nut-free facility, free from corn syrups and hydrogenated fat. It's free from artificial colors, sweeteners, and preservatives, sugar and sodium conscious, made ethically sourced ingredients, and 85% of all the products are non-GMO product certified. So that shows you that they are conscious about health, which I think is important to me. So I'm gonna first start with the enchilada sauce. So I'm gonna move my Epicure steamer and get into view a bowl. I'm gonna pour the enchilada sauce into this microwavable bowl. And on the back are the instructions and the ingredients that you need to make this product. So the first thing we're gonna add is 3 tablespoons tomato paste. Okay, this is how versatile it is. I'm not gonna use tomato paste today, but I'm gonna use ketchup, because if you open up a tomato paste, you always have leftover, right? So this is my little cheat. So I have 3 tablespoons of ketchup, or if you have tomato paste available. I have heard of people opening up a can of tomato paste and then freezing what they have left over. And then if you freeze them in a tablespoon, you always know the portion. So that's always a good idea too. But ketchup works as well. So the other thing you need for this is 1.5 cups water. One and a half. All right. That's good. And then we are going to then just whisk that up a little bit. And set it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Set it in the microwave for 2 minutes, starts to thicken it up, make it more of an enchilada sauce. And so what you'll do is open 2 cans of beans. That's what I'm using tonight, is 2 cans of rinsed beans. And then we will go ahead and make our enchiladas. But while we wait for the timer, we're gonna go ahead and chop up some tomatoes. Because what I like about Epicure is not only healthy, but it can be made in 20 minutes or less. So I wanna show you tonight that it really can be made in 20 minutes or less. So I'm gonna talk fast, cut fast, and cook fast. So we need 1 cup of tomatoes for our pico de gallo. All right. I started Epicure 2 years ago. I was introduced to a party exactly like this with a host I really didn't know, and I got to learn about what Epicure was. And at the time, and I still have a full-time job. And this is how Epicure actually saved me from having to go out all the time and or making bad choices because I was just too tired to cook. So I am grateful for Epicure, that I can, even after a hard day or a long day at work, I can come in and make really yummy food. So we have about a cup here. And we're gonna go ahead and, Epicure has this really nice all-in-one measuring spoon. It's kind of nice because it has a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 1 inch tablespoon on this side. And what's nice is it fits in these jars. So we're gonna go ahead and to our 1 cup of diced tomatoes, we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of this pico de gallo. And a splash of lime. I have a fresh lime here today that I'm gonna use, but you're welcome to use bottled lime juice if you have it in the fridge. That is so simple and so fast. So now we already got the pico de gallo ready. We're gonna stir it together and let it sit for a few minutes and let those spices just really absorb into those tomatoes, and it is so delicious. Now sometimes I'll add just a touch of cilantro, and I don't find Epicure's mixes spicy, so sometimes I'll add a little bit of jalapeno too. So that is the pico de gallo. Now while we our enchilada sauce is ready. So I'll just pull it out and just stir it one more time. Now we're ready to form our enchiladas. So to do that, we will need our Epicure steamer. A steamer is really nice. It saves you in the kitchen. You can cook bacon in it. You can cook beef in it. You can cook chicken in it. You can cook corn on the cob, and you can cook popcorn, rice, quinoa, all of that in here for like 3, 4, 5 minutes. That's it. So, but tonight we're gonna make enchiladas. So to do that, we are going to find enough room so that you can see everything. So I'm gonna move some stuff over. And what I usually do is I pour about half a cup of enchilada sauce in the bottom first. And then I'm gonna move this, out of the way, right there. And I'm going to grab my tortillas. You'll need about 4 or 5, depending on what size tortillas you get. I've got these little whole wheat ones, so I probably will need 5. But, so let me grab 5. I'll grab 6. All right, and so it's as easy as spooning in some beans. And I like to add, can't see that beans. I like to add a little bit of frozen corn. I just think it makes it brighter, but you can add anything. You know, this enchilada can be made with chicken or beef. That tastes good. And if you wanted olives in there, or, you know, peppers or onions, you can certainly do that. So from here, we're gonna go ahead and add, my cheese. I'm looking for my cheese. We're usually vegan, so sometimes I cheat and do a little bit of cheese, but at home it's easy to be vegan, and so I got a little bit of cheese. Top it up with that. And then I drizzle a little bit of the enchilada sauce right on the inside. I'm gonna learn these demos on how to get everything in the screen, right? So then I wrap it up, and I'm gonna show you here. I lay it face down in the bottom. All right. So as we quickly make these, that's okay. You don't see the back side, but you already saw how I made this. Add the black beans, a little bit of corn, a little bit of cheese, rinse and repeat. A little bit of enchilada sauce, roll it and put it in. So we're gonna repeat this a few more times. I lost my spoon. What's in the corn? All right. I cannot wait to see your comments about how you know me. And if you have a funny story, feel free to put that in. As long as it's not too embarrassing, okay? All right, a little bit of cheese. All right, this is coming along. Enchilada sauce. A little bit like lasagna, but so much faster. Okay. There we go, almost there. What I like too about the Epicure products is that we don't eat meat, and so, you know, I can use alternative meats, or I can use beans. Everything has, most of the packages, mixes have alternative choices. So like, you know, I'll say add beans instead of beef, or it'll say try it with tofu. And those people who don't generally eat meat usually tend to know how to make tofu. So I do. If you're not a tofu fan and you want to know how to make tofu, then let me know. All right. I'm going to do one more because these ones, usually if you have the large ones, it makes 4, but this one is going to need one more, which will make my husband Dan happy. Because we're going to have this for dinner tonight. Hey, you know? All right. A little bit of cheese. All right. A little bit of enchilada sauce. And we're good to go. The wrapping takes the most amount of time. Put it face down. Now you can see all of that. Then with what mayonnaise sauce you have, you just pour that over the whole top. Like that. I like to cover all of them so they don't get crispy or crunchy on the ends where they're not covered. So that's what I'm doing here. All right. That is it. Now it's going to go in the microwave for 8 minutes. Okay, now that we have that cooking, we are going to make our guacamole. So that will be 2 avocados. I'm just going to squeeze that right in. Half the mixing for me. One more. Okay. Now it will take, let's see, 3 tablespoons of this dip mix. 1, 2, 3. The great thing too, this set, the taco night meal, is 20% off until May 5th at midnight. So you still have time to order this if you're attending the show before then. Or some people might be rewatching, or so you'll have to see if that's still available for you. But 20% off, that's a great savings. So check that out in the catalog. All right, so now we got that added, and we're just gonna blend this together. Oops, I forgot that. Blend that together. Now our enchiladas are cooking, our pico de gallo is done, our guacamole is getting mixed up, and then we're gonna make our salad. So this is a whole meal in 20 minutes. I do like that Epicure is nut-free. I do have a grandson who's allergic to some nuts, so it's really nice that there are no nuts in this stuff. So when he comes over, I can make it for him. All right, so now we got guacamole, pico de gallo. I think I'll have a contest. You'll have to tell me which one you like better, pico de gallo or guacamole. You'll find that in the post after this. All right, and then now we're gonna make our salad. So let me move all of that. Clean up my mess. Pull in my oversized salad bowl. I'm gonna just dump some salad in. I'm gonna add some tomatoes. Because it's Mexican night, I am going to add a little bit of corn to this as well. But you can do whatever you want, or olives, or however you want. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some corn on top. And then I guess I would have had time. I didn't make it for you. I made it already. I already had it made. But is this, tonight we're having on our salad, this Southwest Ranch salad dressing. I love it. Okay, it does have like a nice roasty chipotle-like flavor with like kind of the traditional ranch that you know too. So good. And all it is with 2 tablespoons of this dressing mix, a half a cup of mayonnaise, and a half a cup of sour cream, and a 1/4 cup of milk. That's it. This makes about, I think it was 6 cups of dressing. So that's a lot of dressing, several servings of that. And I just mix it up in a mason jar, and we'll top the salad with that. Okay. So, but let me tell you some more opportunities that you have. They have an Epic box that's kind of like a surprise box each month. You get like 7 meals. You get maybe an appetizer and a dessert, all in this box. So it's a surprise, and each month on the 1st of the month, I believe, it gets mailed to you, and you get to find surprises. So it's kind of a fun way to try new things that maybe you haven't ordered before. It comes in a 3-month subscription, a 6-month subscription, and a 12-month subscription. And there's some extra benefits of each one of those. So if you're interested in the Epic box, definitely check that out. And I really appreciate that you guys came to my launch party, and there is an opportunity for you to have a party to gain some free Epicure. And this month is 2 times the rewards. So a qualifying party is $250, and I can't remember the qualifying points, but I will be posting that so that you will have the opportunity. And I really hope that I can talk to you guys about hosting a party. We'll do a live like this on Facebook. You can sit on your couch with your pajamas on, and we just get to have fun, and I'll do the demo, and you get to share Epicure with your friends who might want to eat healthy, fast, 20-minute meals that are gluten-free, allergy-free, and just super tasty. Okay, or maybe you would want to be an ambassador. You want to be on my team. you certainly could be on my team, and we could rock Epicure together. All right, now let me see. I'm gonna check out those comments in a minute. I'm not a multitasker, so I can't check comments and talk to you all at the same time. So I really do a live video, and then I post it so that I can be at the party with you and seeing your comments. So I will see those. So we're probably about 8 minutes in. 1 more minute. So while we're doing that, we're gonna make the chocolate pudding. Almost forgot. So, but I think I can do that in 1 minute. So Epicure has these nice scissors. They're really good, well, cut off the top, but also to cut up a little bit of cilantro, herbs, seasonings, meat. Apparently it works really good with meat if you want to slice up little chunks for babies, for, you know, wanting to get a smaller bites. So this chocolate pudding is to die for. Well, not really, but I mean, it's super good. So just 1 package of this instant chocolate pudding, and 2 cups of milk, so not only do we get, I'm gonna have to open up another milk. Not only do we get our main meal, we get our salad, and we get our appetizer, the pico de gallo and the guacamole, and we get dessert. So all in hopefully 20 minutes. I kind of chose a lot. And if I had more time, I would have prepped you this new strawberry margarita mix, but I really didn't know how long all of this would take me. So anyway, this is brand new, super good. It can be made into a mocktail or cocktail. And so all it really asks for is frozen strawberries. Can handle that. That's really great. And vodka. Or, well, actually, no, it asks for tequila, but vodka always works too. But tequila, yes, it's a margarita. All right, so all it takes with this pudding is 2 cups milk. I like to make this a couple hours before we're gonna have it and put it in the fridge because it really makes it look like mousse. And then all I do is put it in these little dishes. And I want to show you the way that my husband, Dan, likes to eat it. He takes a little bit of peanut butter. He likes chunky, so this one's chunky. He's gonna be so glad I shared this with you guys. And he puts it on the edge of his bowl. And then as he eats it, he scoops the chocolate pudding with the peanut butter, and it's like Reese's Pieces. So if you want the extra little calories, or it's a little something fun, I suggest you try that, and then tell me so I can tell Dan that that you like it. So while we have all of that, I've got the enchiladas done. And there they are. So when they come out, you can add just a touch more cheese. Maybe a little sour cream. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so hungry. All right. And then I saved this little tomato because I wanted to top it with that too. Where did my cutting board go? I'm gonna have to ask some other people how at Epicure how to get all the demo in the visual. I don't have to move it, but anyway, I saved a little of this to top my enchiladas. Just like that, so right on top. And then, because I said these scissors were so great at chopping herbs, we're gonna do it. And they are a little bit of olives on here, and enchiladas, salad with chipotle dressing, pico de gallo guacamole with our chips. We're probably gonna have chips on the side. And chocolate pudding. There's my spoon. I'm gonna try this, guys. So good. So anyway, check out the catalog if you have any questions whatsoever on ingredients. When you're on the website, if you look at the items, it will tell you exactly what the ingredients are and tell you what it's free from. And yeah, so have fun shopping. And I'll continue to be sharing lots of other things that Epicure can do for you. So I hope you'll check it out. And I thank you for being here.